Hi, how y'all doing? Today is October the 31st, 2025. Halloween. Samhain, right? An old pagan uh, ritual, for lack of a better word. In Ontario, Canada, the sky is gray, cloud covered, raining. Second day in a row. Rained all night last night, and now it's raining again. Temperature's not that high. I haven't checked in, but it looks like sleet, or not sleet, but snow right now. All right, but this is usual. It snowed on Halloween many years in the past. It's wet though. You know what I mean? I how's your sleeping been doing? Mine, still dreaming all throughout the night, waking up several times, right? And I'm okay with it. It's okay. I'm getting used to it, right? At least there was no pain, no icky sensations, no cramping, so that's good. Just a lot of pressure in the head, all right? That's because the collective consciousness is getting an upgrade. I didn't make a video yesterday. I just didn't feel like talking, all right? My knees, my legs have been bothering me. They've been achy, you know? So I was just loving myself, babying myself. My friend wanted to come over for a visit. I was like, no, I'm not up for a visit. I'm still not, right? Not really feel like being social at all. Um, what do I want to talk about? I've just been learning stuff like I normally do. My son's in a good mood. It's his birthday today, right? My sixth child. Born at 6 o'clock, weighing 6 pounds, right? And he's the one that got the jab. So it's his birthday. His friend came over and took him out somewhere. But before that, I spent like an hour and a half on the phone trying to hook up with Kojiko, the internet company, because my bill's getting too high and I wanted to lower it or cancel it and hook up with another provider. So they tried to, talk me out of it, whatever. And then I got put on hold to wait for another person for the loyalty program because I've been with the company for a while, right? And I got what I wanted what I had asked for when I talked to the first person, right? So my bill's going to go down drastically next month. So it was worth the wait. But they do that hoping that you'll hang up and get bored or tired, you know what I mean? Frustrated. But my son was here and he was helping me out with it, right? As soon as I got bored or, they said something I didn't understand, I was like, oh, my son's here. You can talk to him about that, right? He takes care of that. He knows what that's about. So, yeah, we got what we wanted, you know? So, yeah, that was good. And then I got a weird phone call from a man who was a friend of my mother's and my stepfather's. He's like 78 years old, right? And he said he just wanted to, he seen one of my sons, right, uptown, and he was wondering how his mother was doing, and my son didn't know, so he thought he'd phone me up and ask me. So he did. I think he was hitting on me, right? It was a weird conversation. But this is the time for it, isn't it? To take you out of your high vibration so that you don't ascend, right? That's why I said I'm isolating. I'm not going to let any agent in, you know? I just have to be by myself. He was asking me if I had a boyfriend, stuff like that, right? How old I was, you know? What have I been doing for fun? You know? I thought, that's strange, right? Not a chance, buddy. Vaccinated 5 times, too old for me, and I don't find you attractive, you know? Unless he was gathering information for somebody else. See what I'm saying? They'll come at you in all kinds of ways now, won't they? To see if they can get in at you. You know? If you're lonely, if you're weak, whatever, right? So yeah. People are fucking weird. That's all I gotta say about that. For sure. My son was in a good mood today. Oh boy, why should he? Right? Even though it's raining, snowy / snow outside, it's his B day, right? So I hope he has fun. I learned something yesterday. If you have a gifted child, if they find out through your standardized testing at school that one of the children are gifted, right? They take them and put them in a special class, right, for gifted individuals, and then they're given a handler, right? Just like the movie stars and the music stars do. So you only do what they want you to do, right? They mold you and groom you to be what they want you to be, what the big boss wants you to be, right? Well, they do that with our children in school, right? They do. And then they end up usually saying that the child has ADHD or ADD or whatever it is, and they start putting them on meds because they don't want them to ascend, to open up their consciousness and realize their God self, right? But people keep sending their children to hell, to school. When you send your children to hell, of course they're going to be good little demons, you know? So yeah, this will be done soon enough, though. Things are going to flip, right? It will. Seen one bird in my tree in the rise, a little chickadee, right? And then don't you know, communication came in with a telephone call, right? The birds are always telling me what's going on. I'm grateful. I am. All right, how's your Ascension symptoms? My tongue hurts. It's like feels raw, but I haven't eaten nothing hot, you know? Like how it feels when you burn your tongue. Pressure in the head. My spine's icky. My foot's icky. Same shit. My stomach was a bit icky on the rise. Right? But it's improved, so I'm glad. The Schuman yesterday was 11. Don't know what it is today. My ears were ringing loud yesterday. Today, not so much. So, something's going on. Schuman's getting up. Higher. Guess I'll have to wait and see, right? We're in the waxing gibbous, I believe. Yes, waxing gibbous. About trust and faith. I've spoke about this many times. I trust in myself, and I have faith in Big Mama, Source, Universe, Hawa, Great Spirit. All right, the breath of life. Ha, ha, wah, in and out. Right. So yeah. Hopefully it stops raining tomorrow. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. The weather's doing whatever it's doing, right? It is a change of the season. So yeah. If they have the time change thing, I looked on the calendar and it's supposed to be the 2nd of November. So we'll have to wait and see. I guess it hasn't flipped yet, so it still might happen, right? So yeah. Alright, I just wanted to get on here and make a short video. Let you know I'm still kicking. I'm okay. I might not be posting very much because I have to take the time for myself and listen. Alright? See if the ancestors want to tell me anything. Because the veil's thin right now. So yeah. Every day I'm stronger than the day before. Every day we ascend more than the day before. And every day I have more gratitude than the day before. I love you all to consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.